Emma told us she had been thinking about the voicemail Sarah had left before the school incident, and that while she definitely didn't want any ongoing relationship with Sarah, she felt like she needed to call her one time to clearly explain her decision and tell Sarah directly that she didn't want further contact, rather than just having me communicate this message on her behalf. Emma said she felt guilty about how things had ended, with Sarah being escorted off school property and then being told through me that all contact was terminated, and that she thought Sarah deserved to hear directly from Emma why she didn't want a relationship, even if that conversation would be difficult and final. Lisa and I discussed this extensively with Emma, making sure she understood that she didn't owe Sarah any explanation and that protecting her own well-being was more important than managing Sarah's feelings. We also talked about the possibility that calling Sarah might give her false hope or that Sarah might use the opportunity to pressure Emma for more contact. But Emma was very clear about what she wanted to accomplish and seemed to have thought through the potential risks carefully. She said she wanted to tell Sarah that while she didn't hate her and understood Sarah was sorry for leaving, the damage had been done and too much time had passed for them to build the kind of mother-daughter relationship that Sarah seemed to want. We agreed the call would be made on speakerphone so Lisa and I could monitor the conversation and intervene if necessary, and that Emma would have a written list of points she wanted to make so she wouldn't be thrown off track if Sarah became emotional. The call took place this past Saturday afternoon, and it went both better and worse than any of us had anticipated. Emma was incredibly mature in explaining her feelings to Sarah, telling her that she appreciated Sarah's apologies and desire to make amends, but that she had built a life and family that didn't include Sarah and that she didn't want to change that or risk the security and happiness she had found with Lisa as her mother. Sarah, to her credit, listened without interrupting or trying to argue, and seemed to understand that this was Emma's final decision. She told Emma that she was proud of the person Emma had become and that she was glad Emma had found happiness and stability, even if it wasn't with her. However, toward the end of the conversation, Sarah became very emotional and told Emma that she understood why Emma didn't want her in her life, and that she knew she had made irreparable mistakes that had cost her the chance to be a mother to her children. She said she had been hoping that coming back and apologizing would somehow make up for the years she had lost, but that she realized now that some damage can't be undone and some choices can't be taken back. What was particularly concerning about Sarah's tone during this part was how final and hopeless it sounded, as if she was saying goodbye not just to the possibility of a relationship with Emma, but to everything else as well.